Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We got something new, and well, it's definitely used, but it's new to us. So when we get to the shop, we'll show you guys what we're working with here. Okay, just got to the shop now. I just want to start the video with any of you Del Sol guys that have ordered a roof brace in the last, in this batch that I'm working on. I just wanted to give you an update. I am working on them today. I'm assembling everything. I finally got all the material and got it all prepped. So today I'm just, assembling and welding everything. So expect your tracking. You can see I got one done right here. Expect your tracking in, within the week. So you guys know, I mean, everybody's a sucker for a good deal. And, when the time comes around, it's hard to turn it away. So if you guys remember, I used to have a Ford Ranger probably about a year ago. And I sold it back in October because I went to Tail of the Dragon. I'm going to set you down. My wrist is freaking still sprained. Still got the brace on it. But yeah, I went to Tail of the Dragon, as you guys know. And I had 2 sponsors for the trip, which helped offset costs, basically paid for the fuel in the hotel while I was out or gone. But, had to pay bills while I was out just to make sure, I had everything covered. So I sold my Ford Ranger, and that was like my shop truck per se. And it just sucked not having a truck since then. So the Ranger wasn't the greatest. It was, I don't know, super slow, 4-cylinder, just bleh. It was a good truck. It was reliable, great point A to point B, but honestly, it kind of sucked as a shop truck for what I needed it for. So we found a good deal. And, I'm just going to show you because I really am bad at keeping secrets. So let's just go outside. So be warned, it's not much to look at the moment. But we got ourselves a Tundra. So give you a quick overview of the truck really quick. So you can see there's obviously some damage here. So this, it did have a turn signal. It just flew off on the freeway. But not to worry, we have new headlights from eBay. And then we also, I'll show you once we go back inside, we were able to get a fender for it. I turned down the door because I don't want to pay for it at the time because I thought this one was just dented. Come to find out it's, spaced away a little bit up there. So you get some wind noise with the windows up. But that'll get taken care of. But yeah, basically the story goes that this thing just got sideswiped. No airbags deployed according to Carfax. And surprisingly, this thing is one owner. So I ran the Carfax, shout out to my buddy Belivo, G80 Chris on Instagram that works at the dealership. So he was able to run the VIN for me while I was looking at the truck. So yeah, basically high mileage. So 287, 2006 Toyota Tundra. But she got the 4.7, the 2UZ in it. So she had a good little tow rig, and that's literally what I was looking for. So nice, simple little truck. Interior is pretty minty. Everything works except just a few pieces of broken plastic here, like the sunglasses holder doesn't stay up, so junkyard that. This thing, the center console likes to just fly open because this little plastic clip right here, she's a little busted, but that's all right. Another junkyard piece. It has so many freaking cup holders. So you got the 2 hidden right here. That sucks down. You got 2 there. You got 2 there, and then you got 2 in the back armrest. This box is the new headlights. So yeah, I'm gonna try and slap those on today if I get these roof braces situated in time. So yeah, all the doors work. This is just material for a job I got coming up. But yeah, interior is pretty crispy. I love that the back window rolls down. I don't know if a lot of other Toyota trucks do that. I'm sure they do, and I'm just naive, but very cool. Even has this tonneau cover, which, for me is not really ideal because when I get material, although it is a long bed, it has to stick out, and it doesn't lock, so it's also kind of useless, but it's a nice thought. So we're just going to sell that. But yeah, so this whole side of the truck is pretty tasty, to be honest. It's really clean. It's got no check engine lights. The only reason it has a TPS light on is because this side that got swiped has I think this is a wheel from a 4Runner. So yeah, really the only gripe. I mean, mechanically, this thing's pretty sound. Now, I know timing belts on these engines are kind of like the one thing you got to look out for. So I already have a buddy of mine that's, a very good technician, mechanic. I don't feel comfortable doing the timing belt and stuff on this, so I'm just going to send it off to him. The perks of having a skilled trade is you can trade work with people, and this guy happens to just still owe me some money from a job I did recently, and so we're just trading labor. He's going to do the time belt and water pump and stuff. I'll just buy the parts and then get this thing taken care of, and then she's going to be super reliable. It needs an alignment because basically the story goes it got sideswiped, one owner, and then it was sideswiped back in January, and from there it went to auction, and then from auction a local junkyard in North Phoenix bought it, and they are like a Toyota Lexus specialty yard, and they had it sitting outside for a bit. Apparently a lot of flakes. Nobody actually came to look at it, which is weird. Probably, I mean, it was listed for like a decent price, but then the body damage, I'm sure, turned people away. But yeah, the thing's freaking solid. Like, I've been dailying it. We just got it registered, and like, it's solid. Like, she runs like a top ice cold AC. Like I said, all the windows work, everything works. This is the fender right here. So it's not a, you know, it's not black, but nothing a little bit of spray paint can't fix or something. Honestly, it is just a cheap tow rig, cheap truck to get us by. The nice thing is it's going to hold its value. You know, it's just not a big deal because run this for a couple years while we save up, and hopefully the shop can pay for a newer truck by then. And yeah, it's just sick. So I hope you guys think it's cool. If you guys know anything about the truck, like if any of you guys are Toyota fanboys, let me know any info you might have on it. Like I said, I just know about the water pump. I've read up on the lower ball joints. I plan on just ordering a whole front suspension kit for it, just so it's, you know, peace of mind taken care of. Just for the short term, I want to get it aligned just to, because I hate how it's steering right now, because the guy from the junkyard just put every suspension on it from a spare truck, and he didn't align it. He literally just got it from auction, threw suspension on it, listed it for sale. So yeah, that's why it just needs a little bit of love. But for the price, you know, we paid just over $4,000 for it. You just can't beat it. But anyway, yeah, this video, we're just hanging out. Hopefully you guys are gonna just stick around for the video. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish welding up all these roof braces. That's my biggest priority right now. I've only done 1 1/4, and I still have 8 3/4 left to weld, and I got here a little bit late, so I'm just gonna set you guys down, and I'll catch up with you guys in a couple of hours once I get these knocked out and we can pull the truck in and start putting these headlights in, and hopefully get this fender on, and then just inspect it. So this part of the video, my camera died, so I don't have any batteries, so we're using the phone for this segment. So whether I voice over this or not, we are working on the Tundra. Got the fenders pulled off, and yeah, gonna swap those out, get rid of these crusty headlights for these nice clean ones, non-broken, and so we can actually see out of them, which is also cool that we have this off, because I can see now the only physical damage. Like, this doesn't even look all bowed in. It looks like it was just smacked right here. So that's cool. Looking pretty decent. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish putting everything together, and see how it looks. There's a ton of little bolts and stuff, and a lot of stuff broken. You know, more headlight pieces, but it is what it is. Okay. Yesterday got a little out of hand. It took a lot longer to do the stuff that I needed to with the roof braces and stuff. I didn't finish up till 4 o'clock, and then from there, you know, we got the fender and the headlights put on, but yeah, it's just hectic. So we are going drifting tomorrow. That's what today's video is. You know, well, this video is kind of just hanging out, prepping. So yeah, obviously with part of the prep is we got this freaking red truck now. I just went and got it aligned this morning because basically part of the reason the truck was so cheap is it was it's salvage title, so we got it for, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but if I did, I'll cut this part out. If I don't, I wanted to get a baseline, so I just went and got it aligned. My buddy works at a tire shop, or alignment shop. Got that set up. Alignment's a little funky. It's way better than it was, but they also put a new wheel up front, and it's not the right size wheel. It's from a Sequoia or something, so it's same body, but it's just a slightly larger tire. It's a 70 series instead of a 65 sidewall. But I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. So anyway, I went and got the truck aligned, so I got a baseline. So now I'm just gonna go through, time belt, water pump, do the whole front suspension, and then this truck should be bulletproof after that. Thankfully, it's got good AC, which I just kicked on, and if you're hearing wind noise, it's because of the door being damaged. There's a little bit of a gap up here, like I mentioned. So Yeah, right now I'm heading to the Apple store. Got to go get some new AirPods because the ones that I have in my ears right now that I've had for like probably 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it turns out you can't use, I mean, this is a given. I didn't have anything else and I didn't want to hurt my ears, so I used these as like earplugs for when I went out shooting one time. And this was like a year ago, but it kind of messed up the transparency mode and all that stuff and the noise cancellation. But now it's getting to the point where I think this one's blown out, my right one. It's like super crackly and staticky and like it just sounds terrible. And yeah, so I'm gonna just go pick up some new AirPods. Then we gotta head to Ace and get a nut for this guy, because this is one of the anchors that holds down my harness, because I just put a new harness in on the passenger seat of the Integra, or the BMW. So we gotta get a nut to be able to bolt this down. And then we gotta go to the shop, pick up tools. We gotta load the tire machine onto a trailer of a buddy because Alex is taking that. So yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff to do. And I still gotta go grocery shopping, and I still gotta rent a U-Haul trailer tonight. It's hectic. Okay, so we're at the shop now. Got Alex mounting some tires for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pack a small tool bag. I have a tool chest that I bought from like Craftsman at Lowe's that I take with me. I don't know where my tool bag went. Shoot, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'd take that. It's got all the basic tools and stuff, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pack like my torque wrench, a couple electric tools just to be on the safe side, my impact gun, stuff like that. And then yeah, probably just go home. Well, I gotta find some tires to be on Terra. Yeah, we'll make it work. But I'm gonna probably wrap this video up here, kind of all over the place, kind of just vloggy stuff. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. I'm more than happy to do this style of content if you guys are into the day-by-day type stuff. And if you made it this far in the video, you know, comment, you know, party close. But anyway, yeah, thanks for spending some time of your day here with me. Do what you love. Think about the rest. See you in the next one. Peace out.